It's another lovely day today here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Right now we're looking at a new 2018 GMC Acadia SLE with front-wheel drive in the Ebony Twilight metallic exterior. And this vehicle has a 3.6 liter Dock direct injection 6-cylinder engine with 6-speed automatic transmission. So firstly, I'll just give you a quick overview of the interior area of the vehicle before I take you through and show you more details. So firstly, I'll point out the driver power adjustable seating you have here before I climb inside the vehicle and show you the tech features. So firstly, we'll start with the IntelliLink screen in the center here. And so it is a full color touch screen. And so I'll take you through the apps now. So we'll start with audio, where you've got AM, FM, and Sirius XM radio, as well as you can stream your music with a variety of different ways. So you've got 2 USB outlets. You can stream via Bluetooth, as well as a audio auxiliary outlet. You've got phone here, which is compatible with Bluetooth, and so you can connect your phone and place phone calls safely while on the go. Projection here is compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and so all you have to do is connect your compatible smartphone via a USB outlet in this vehicle, and then you can project the screen onto this one as you would, and it kind of allows for a more user-friendly experience. It's very easy to use and it's very helpful once you know how to use it. So if you would like to learn, we do have a video on our YouTube channel to help you out with that. Then you do have a rear climate controls here. So this is a tri-climate zone vehicle. So the passengers in the rear can control their own climate settings, but then you can also control them up here and you can have them synced with your front climate settings as well. And then right in here you have your OnStar support. And this is where you can find your Wi-Fi wireless hotspot settings.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Next, like I mentioned, it is a full color touch screen, but you also have these controls down here for added accessibility and support. And moving down, like I mentioned earlier, it is a tri-climate zone, so your front passengers, driver and passenger, both can control their own climate settings, as well as the passengers in the back. And then you do have heated seats for driver and passenger in the front. Next down here you have a couple of power outlets. So you have a power auxiliary outlet, an audio auxiliary outlet right here for streaming, and then you have 2 USB outlets there for streaming or charging. Moving along, you have traction control right here, and then you have your hazards activated right here. And then you can take a look at this center console with the wood grain trim. It is a keyless remote with a push to start ignition, so I just have the keys stowed away in these cup holders. And then next right here you have the different drive settings that you can access, and you can just change them right here. We do have a video about the Acadia if you'd like to learn more. Moving along, you can take a look at the leather wrapped center console here, and I'll just show you inside for the storage space that's available. And then you can take a look at the cloth upholstery that we have in this vehicle, and it does have the unique texture and pattern that is kind of neat in the Acadias, and then it has unique stitching as well. Gives it a nicer look. And you've got the wood grain trim on the side door there, and then the floor mats in the passenger footwell that you can see. If you take a look inside the glove box, and then if you move up top here, you've got a little panel right here, and so you've got your OnStar buttons, all 3 right here to help you stay safe and connected while on the road. And you have your dome light settings there, as well as a sunglasses case. Moving along to the driver's information center, located in the center of the gauge cluster right in front of the driver, and so it is controlled by these buttons on the steering wheel. And so you can go through, you've got your drive menu options, so you can take a look at your speedometer and different settings as such. And then you have your vehicle information in here as well. And then you can take a look at your vehicle's economy. After this, you do have next to it, you have the hands-free voice command buttons to help you stay safe and connected and place phone calls and such hands-free. And then on the back of the steering wheel here, you have 2 toggles that allow you to change the volume. And on the back side of this side, you have 2 toggles as well, and they take you through your radio favorites. And then you have your cruise control settings right here. The steering wheel is leather wrapped. If you move along to the side here, you've just got the parking brake, and then you have the dashboard display light settings. Moving along to the side door, you've got the wood grain trim there, and then you have your power mirrors for driver and passenger mirrors, and you have your windows with auto express down. Your locks right here. And then if you take a look down here, this is the power trunk release, and so you can have it set to release all the way, or you can have it set to open only 3/4 of the way, and whatever setting you have in here overrides the key fob. So if you have it set to 3/4, using the key fob will only open it to 3/4, and then you can turn it off as well. And so there is your look at the interior of the 2018 Acadia. So first, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the driver's side exterior of the vehicle before I take you through and show you the different cargo area configurations that you can set up. So firstly, while we're over here, I will mention the smart key access that all the doors are equipped with. So because I've approached the vehicle with the key fob, each passenger can unlock and lock their own side doors, which is super convenient for the driver. And then next you can take a look at the 18-inch aluminum wheels that are down here. And moving along to the rear of the vehicle, I'm going to show you the different cargo area configurations and the cargo space that's available. So firstly, I will just point out the full color backup cam right there. And so like I mentioned before, this is a keyless remote, and the keyless remote does have the trunk release on it. So if you double tap that, you can open up the trunk and take a look inside here. So firstly, let's take a look. So there is a little bit of storage space down here. Then you have the cargo tie-down hooks on both sides. And then if you go back over to this side, there is a power outlet there for your rear passengers. And now right now I have the third row of seating in the upright position to accommodate for that third row of passengers. But you can also throw it downwards and have it lay flat in order to accommodate more storage space. So I'll just show you how to do that now. So you just pull on this tab and push the seat forwards, and it lays truly flat in order to accommodate more space. So I can do it in this side as well, nice and easily. And now this is what it looks like when the third row of seating is all the way down. But you can also descend the second row of seating from the back here just as easily. There are little levers on the side here. You just pull on those, and the corresponding seats flip down. Now that one, unfortunately, I had the driver's seat a little bit too far back and I didn't accommodate for the headrest, but it does flip down just as easily with the driver's seat in that position. And so you can accommodate more storage space. And finally, in order to close the trunk here, there is a button release right here. So next, I'm going to give you a view at the rear passenger area of the vehicle. So firstly, starting with the side door, you've got the wood grain trim that continues into the rear, as well as a cup holder. And then if you take a look at the passenger footwell, there are floor mats. And then the rear of the driver's and passenger seats both have cargo pouches for storage space. And then if you take a look here, like I mentioned, this is a tri-climate zone vehicle, so the rear passengers can control their own climate. And then there are 2 charging outlets down here, and then there's a little drawer for more storage just down below. Next, I showed you from the rear how to configure these seats here for more storage, but there's also ways you can do it from here as well. So firstly, in order to access the third row of seating, you can grab this handle here and pull your seats forward, and they bend forward a bit and go forward along this track so your rear passengers can climb in with ease. And then to put them back into their place, it's super easy as well. And then next, you can flip them down flat like I showed you from the back. So there's a lever right here, and you just pull that and they flip down nice and easily. So next, I'll show you inside the third row of seating. So you've got 2 seats back here as well. They are quite spacious and comfortable for your rear passengers. And so you've got a cup holder right here. And then if you take a look at this side, there's another cup holder and then a charging outlet in the rear for your rear passengers as well. And then all rear passengers have air vents up top here for their convenience. And there is your look at the rear passenger area. And there is your look at the new 2018 GMC Acadia SLE with front-wheel drive in the Ebony Twilight metallic exterior. And this vehicle is equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar with its own 4G LTE Wi-Fi network. And if you would like to test drive this vehicle, come on down to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we'll do whatever it takes.